I checked volume and things earlier, so it should be okay. Nice. Okay. Is it going? Is it good? Hello? I can't tell. Let me see a thing over here. Testy, testy. Okay. I think it's good. Oh, okay. Shh. All right. Now, where have I? Oh, yeah, I got to the capital. That's right. I was just about to speak to this here fella. Gerfaner. Hi, man.
I sensed your approach, my king.
Oh.
Gurfan of the Gunvaldir tribe, salute you as my forefathers decreed.
How do you know I'm not alone? Yeah, it's true. I mean, it's actually amazing how many people know I'm a home to a King Arthur. Yes, this is I. How do you know I'm not alone?
Ah, so you're still speaking with your own voice. Good. At least I won't have to bother with that formal drivel Camelot loves so much. Tell me, how does it work with the two of you? Does the king speak through you sometimes? Or is he just a passenger in your head? Will he ever come out and talk to me face to face? Or does he just sit there quietly, never getting involved? Either way, I've got a few things to say to him. Not exactly polite ones.
We talking specific conditions.
Ah, so he won't be speaking. Still too weak, is he? Not surprising.
Oh, dude, taking shots.
Then give my regards to the old man. Tell him the Gunvaldir tribe stayed loyal to the old treaties right to the end. The same can't be said of the Camelocians. A pack of cowardly dogs without honor. I hope Arthur's squirming in your head, seeing what his beloved capital has been up to.
What kind of treaties do you have with Arthur? Did you have with Arthur?
Normal ones. Honorable. He entrusted us with the Forlorn Swords and his crown, the one he used to command giants. We were sworn to guard them. In return, Camelot was supposed to leave us alone, now and forever. But the Camelocians didn't hold up their end of the deal. May their souls rot in the weirdness. Can you hear me, Arthur? The treaty is rubbish. I'm rallying the tribes, and we're marching on Camelot. Nothing can stop us anymore.
Yikes.
Except ourselves, damn it.
I came here for Arthur's helmet.
Why? He's barely gotten his life back, and not even all of it. Does he have a death wish or something? There's a passage, sure. And if you're Arthur, it will open for you. Go ahead, if you think you're strong enough. Nobody's gonna stop you.
Right on.
Let me warn you, it's not going to be an easy journey, or a short one.
What do you mean?
Well, the giants are asleep, at least on the surface. But below, what if they wake up when they see Arthur? I doubt they'll be happy. And if the giants weren't enough, there are still the monsters, and other surprises. The legends about this place make it all pretty clear. If I were you, I wouldn't go in there. At least, not until you're sure you have the strength to handle what's hiding inside. Or without the blessing of the tribes, as agreed 600 years ago. You'd know that if you remembered our agreements, Arthur.
Look, I'm housing Arthur. I'm not Arthur. Blessing of the tribes?
Yes. The funny thing about our king, as you may already know, was that he was pretty sure of himself and his abilities. He knew he could march in there, grab his crown whenever he wanted, so he didn't sweat when he made a deal with our ancestors. He said he'd come back for his royal hat, only if the kingdom was in a dire situation, and if all tribes agreed to let him. Traditionally, this was meant to be done during a moot, an assembly of the tribes, and I'm calling one, so we can help each other out. if you're up for it.
Yeah. Why would the tribes listen to an outsider?
They won't. Our tribes aren't exactly known for getting along.
I've
Gathering
learned that.
them all in one place at the same time. That's almost a miracle. But now they've left Gunvelder in its time of need, and they're ashamed. And that's even worse. That's why you have to shame them even more, so that they have no choice but to come here or risk their honor. And
Gotcha.
if they say they won't come because, then you'll deal with a because, right? After all, you're the king, aren't you?
What do you need?
Well, I need the chieftains to come here because we have to agree on a united front if we're going to fight Camelot. And I want to make damn sure that we fight Camelot not as a solitary tribe, like hot-headed One-Eye once, but as a united force. But I'm worried that something might be keeping them from leaving their villages. I'd like you to look into it.
All right. Help out with the tribes or go there on my own.
Exactly. There's only one sane course of action, but you do you. I'll be waiting. I'm not going anywhere. As a Gunvelder, I've got nowhere to go anyway.
Damn, Kedrum sent me your way to tell you that he won't be able to finish his task.
So, it looks like fate itself decided to push you my way. That has to mean something. But Kedrun, that's grim news. He may be blunt as a broken axe, but he's loyal as they come. If he sent a non-Rida in his place, then he knew he was dying, and he chose duty over pride. I won't let that go to waste, and neither will you. Truth is, I'd sent him to do the very same task I've just laid before you. Gather the tribes, call the moot. Now you know how important this is.
Gotcha. How did you know King Arthur is with me?
King Arthur? His presence clings to you like a shadow, unmistakable to those who still remember him. Your words, your actions, they carry the weight of him. The way you stand, even your damn stubbornness. Arthur always left his mark on those he touched.
I just met the guy.
The Gunvelder haven't forgotten. Betrayed by Camelot or not, our blood still remembers the old king. But don't mistake my recognition for trust. If Arthur truly walks with you, prove it. Show me his legacy still lives and breathes.
I mean, you know he's here. You've said so. How many tribes are there?
As of now,
Ah.
4. The Volker, the Svein, the Ulfra, and the Toyd.
Toyd.
Each one with its role, each one with its problems.
Tell me about the Volker.
The Volker were our berserkers, Mather's chosen warriors, unstoppable in battle. But Mather abandoned them, or so they believe. Now their rage is dulled, and they're slipping into despair. If we don't reignite their spirit, we risk losing them entirely.
Tell me about Svein. Svein, right?
The Svein are hunters
Svein.
and guardians of something ancient, what they call a god. Forest devilry, if you ask me. Dangerous enough for us to keep our distance.
Okay. Tell me about Ulfr.
The Ulfra are warriors,
Ulfra.
the
Goddamn.
best of us. Or they were. They've gone silent. No word from their chieftain, no sign of life near the haunted keep.
What are the
I fear
berserkers?
what might have befallen them.
Haunted Keep? Wasn't I there? Tell me about the Toyd.
Mages, clever but strange. Their power is real, but their methods, unsettling. They see the world differently. Useful in a fight, but don't expect to understand them. Still, strength is strength, even if it's wrapped in riddles and sparkles. Each tribe carries a part of our legacy. If we are to stand together again, we'll need them all, even the ones who've lost their way.
Yeah, gotcha. Why did Camelot attack the Gunvaldir tribe?
If you ask me, they got scared. The giant in our village started glowing.
Ah,
Maybe waking up, maybe coming alive. Whatever it is giants do. We were glad, though the other tribes, not so much. They envied us, no doubt about that. And that's probably why they didn't lift a finger to help when Camelot invaded our lands. Us, the Dalrida, we have changed. We're a shadow of our ancestors. But we were not the first to raise our weapons.
you were glad the giant was coming alive?
Well, you see, the giants for us are a bit like gods. We call them our protectors. It's a tradition dating back to the battles of the Age of Legends. The Dalrita befriended the giants long before Arthur ever did. There was peace between us, even when we stood on opposite sides of the war. We honor them because we believe that when they awaken, they will repay our care with their protection. It's good to have allies like them.
So you want to invade Camelot?
An eye for an eye. There's no other way. Does that surprise you? I was the one who honored the old treaties Camelot violated. I was the one who tried to convince One Eye not to throw people into guerrilla warfare, but to organize a proper military campaign instead. But for that, I'd need united tribes. And getting us all to work together on our own turf? That's proven to be exceptionally difficult.
Regarding the moot, tell me about the Gunvaldir tribe. Might as
What
well
can I
finish it
tell you?
off.
We're gone. Only a few of us are left, scattered across all of Avalon. I'm still here, and so is One Eye. He's convinced he can take Camelot with a handful of hot-headed youngsters. Foolish dreams, suicide, call it what you like. We were brave, proud, and deeply connected to nature. Each of us bonded our soul to an animal, sharing strength between us. I won't tell you more than that. I don't want to. I can't. All of this is still too fresh for me, too raw.
Regarding the moot, I haven't done anything, so let's see.
Yes?
None. Okay. All right. The moot. Let's organize the moot. I am plenty strong enough, I think, to enter this here dungeon or whatever, but I want to do more. I want to unite the tribe. And I have other quests I've been interested in. Like this one. More stuff with Children of Morgan. Okay. Wait, how did I get in here? I didn't get the fast travel. It's just weird. Level 60. How about that? Shoo, goodness. What's the way to here? Divided we fall. Divided we fall. Okay, that's 4 tribes. The Long Defeat. What is that quest? I can enter the king's threat. Ah, gotcha. Can I? Yeah, how the hell do I get here? Cave? Forgotten Hall? Maybe. I'll try it. I think I may have been in there. But let me check. Baldir. What's it called? Forgotten Hall. We'll see. Well, I have not been in here because I don't remember that. Well, everything's empty. Oh, not quite. Certainly haven't been in here.
Halt! Bow your head when you stand before the king. Bow before King Nobody, the indomitable defender, the scourge of his enemies, the slayer of monsters. I am King Nobody the Bold, King Nobody the Strong, King Nobody the Great. I see you've come from distant lands. What brings you here? Do you bear gifts for your lord, or a sword in your hand to take my crown?
It's just a coincidence I'm here.
Ah, I don't believe in coincidences. The gods themselves must have sent you, knowing there was one who matches their greatness. Or my enemies, hoping to vanquish me by your hand. I am not sure which it is, but I will keep my eye on you.
Nobody. What kind of name is that?
It's my name. I gave it to myself.
Figured.
I never had to ask anyone. I have a name. Don't you dare tell me I don't. This is the name of the greatest ruler and warrior to have ever lived. Speak it with respect, or meet my blade.
You mentioned you were a slayer of monsters and a conqueror?
The greatest this world has ever known. My heroic deeds are immortalized on the walls of this very throne room. I won the Battle of the Six Chieftains. I conquered the weirdness and defeated the beasts of the myth. I endured the trials of iron and fire and claimed the crown of the Kings of Kings.
Kingdom's not very wealthy. Oh, I'm also a bit of a king. I carry the soul of King Arthur inside me.
Arthur? The one who claimed the right to rule Avalon for himself? Arthur, in whose name Camelot is killing the Delarita. Face me in a duel. I will show you who the only true king is.
You challenge me. Yeah.
I had a name. I had it. I am a nobody again. I don't want to be a nobody. I had a name. I had it.
Sorry, buddy. Well, I thought... I don't know. I don't know what I thought. Maybe it's for the best. Pretend that it's for the best, because I kind of feel bad. Alright, there's no question here. It's just a crazy old man and... depressing end. Fun. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay, that's not... Okay. I need to find a way over there. It might even be through the keep, I don't know. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna teleport. Yeah, didn't realize how high up I was. I don't know, it's a bit of a conundrum. Oh, this is the elevator up. Which didn't lead anywhere. Well, no, that's not true. It did lead somewhere. I had to, but it was a tribe that didn't let me in their area. Oh, you know what? Here, I never went this way. Figured I would be back. It's kind of a bummer it's night. Doesn't help with being able to see, so I might wait it out. I'll probably wait it out. Talk to Arthur in the meantime about the capital of the Dalriada. What do you think of Gerfaner's dance? Does war make any sense?
War never makes sense. It is a tool for survival. Had I refused to wage war against the Fordwellers, humanity would never have survived on Avalon. So if Gerfhanner declares war on Camelot, Avalon will once again drown in blood. But don't ask me what I think of it. Through your eyes, I see that Camelot is no longer the place I left behind.
What did the capital look like in your time?
When I gave the Forlorn Swords to the tribes of the Dalrita, there was nothing of substance here. A few abandoned giant caves, the occasional lone pillar. Nothing more. What stands now must have arisen after my time. And I must admit, I'm impressed with how they've made it their own. Their resilience speaks for itself.
Interesting. Crits? I could go down more crits. Just to apply bleed, heal. Okay, let's do a heal. Two, three. Oh, I don't know. Sure, my more bleed, chance to bleed, I suppose. Even though it doesn't work for like half the things you attack. If they're undead or whatever, you're not bleeding them. Let's rest. Just a few hours. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting how to get over there. Not entirely sure. You look like you had a rough time, buddy.
Who goes there? Is it you, Fusca?
I'm a friend of the tribes. Who might you be?
I'm Olaf, senior journeyman of the Stone Warden's Brotherhood. It's rare I meet anyone from outside the tribes. I've never set foot beyond the Forlorn Swords, so my knowledge of the wider world is limited. And now, as you can see, I'm here to stay. So tell me, what brings you to us? Or perhaps you prefer I share some wisdom instead?
The voice of the tribe sent me to summon the chieftains to a moot.
Let me guess. Everyone's falling over themselves to answer the call. No? That's what I thought. This isn't the first time Gerfon has called for a moot to unite against Camelot. And, as you can see, no one's eager to show up. The truth is, the Dalriada are tired of war. Old feuds and fighting off the monsters of the weirdness are burden enough. We're too divided, too worn down to take on a fight beyond the Forlorn Swords.
What you mentioned Fusca. Who's that?
She's my daughter. A brave young woman who worries about me a great deal. She stops by every now and then to tend to my stone-bound body. A good girl. Though, if you ask me, she worries far too much. I'm not dying, after all. I'm simply entering the stoned sleep. And that's far better than dying.
What happened to you?
Nothing happened. This is the process of stone sleep. It's my choice. I've chosen to leave this world on my own terms, surrounded by my brothers. The men you see here, frozen in time, are my kin. Each of them embraced the sleep, just as I do now. I know our customs may seem strange to outsiders, but trust me, there's no greater honor for a Stone Warden than to merge with the land we've served.
Stone sleep?
I forget sometimes. Those outside the tribes don't know our ways. It's no secret, so I'll tell you. Stone sleep is how we unite with the land we've worked and protected. It's the highest honor. A chance to become one with the soil that sustained us. We believe it grants a kind of immortality.
Tell me about the Stone Wardens.
We are the noblest of orders, forged from the strongest miners and smiths. Our history goes back to the earliest days of the Dalriada in the Forlorn Swords. We serve the land and its hidden treasures. Only the most skilled and devoted are welcomed among us. There's no room for aimless wanderers. We're born of the land, sustained by it, and in the end, we return to it. That's why we embrace the stone sleep.
You think I could become a full member of the Stoneworn Brotherhood?
We've never accepted anyone who isn't Dalriada. Not in living memory, anyway. Darvan sticks to traditions like moss on stone. So don't hold your breath. That said, the world's changing. Not necessarily for the better, just shifting. Like the ground beneath our feet is moving, and we can't stop it. We used to say, the world will end before we let outsiders into our ranks. Maybe we cursed ourselves with those words. Don't take it personally if Darvan decides to make it.
Don't take it personally. If Darvan decides to make an exception for you, I trust his judgment. And if he does, the rest of the Brotherhood will fall in line. Okay. Thanks, my guy. Seems cold out here, but you know what you're doing. I have been out here, I suppose. I think. Yes? Oh. I guess not? Wait a sec. Okay. I don't know why the map shows all the way out here. Like, I have to explore it. I haven't. Trespassing. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I mean nothing by it. Elevator pass. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Let's go here. Down we go. Jeez. Down, down. This might be good, though. If I can get down into the big cavern crevasse thingy, crevice, maybe I can get across the crevasse to the other side. Oh, nice. Oh. Oh, look at that. I think this is exactly what I wanted. Secrets? Any secrets? There's always secrets. How cold is this water? It's fine. $50 encumbrance. I don't need that, and it's fine, but that's pretty decent. It's kind of late in the game to be given that. Hi. I think they're dead, but I don't think they know they're oh, I see. Gotcha. Bone mask fetish, I mean, is it a mask? No. It's looking good. Okay, what Stone Warden's Vault. Interesting. I remember earlier on when the guy Ulfer, whatever his name was. Ulfa. He mentioned the smiths and miners and stuff, and I remember that they were supposedly the best smiths in the world or whatever. So becoming a Stone Warden would be pretty legit. Could smith some tasty things. Door remains locked. Only a specific key can grant entry. Okay. Interesting. Stone Wardens are quite secretive. Whoop. Oh, this is a boss or a bandit or something. Whoa. What are you? Bottomless. Yeah, that is certainly a new one. Daria to speak of bottomless, a nightmare given form, driven by endless appetite. The creature roams the icy ways of Forlorn Swords, devouring anything living it can find. Patchwork of victims. Haha, cool. That's creepy, and I really like it. What the hell? Oh my god. Wait. I don't want to go up yet. Hold on. What the hell? No. Wait, what's down there though? Oh god, if I die here, I'm going to be so upset. Here, let me do this first. Quick save, and then I'm going to yeah. Damn it. There's a way I can do this, I think. If I'm real good. Oh. Yeah, you don't move very you can't move very fast in the air. Damn it. I might just keep going because this is probably not happening. Druidic Shrine. What have you got? Spell power, physical damage. I feel like I already have this one. I guess this is the right way. I don't know if there was another way. Toyd Village. Hi.
Greetings, Walker in the Weirdness.
Toyd are
Your
the
presence
mages.
heralds the end of our vigil.
Walker in the weirdness. How do you know?
Skuld sees the weirdness flowing through you. He is impressed. He offers his help and counsel. A swirl of colors surrounds your soul. It's a beautiful sight.
What vigil are you talking about?
The Thoid tribe longs to dream Mother's dream. It is our greatest desire, our deepest happiness. Mother told Senja, Skuld's sister, when the one who walks in the weirdness arrives, then your time will come, my children. You will fall into the sleep, and we will be together forever. Everyone aids Senja in her dreaming, except Chieftain Ingvi and your humble servant, Skuld. Because of this, Mother's grace flows upon us all, and Senja's sleep remains strong and true.
So everyone's asleep except you and your chieftain.
Yes, Walker in the Weirdness. Thanks to you, they will fall into true sleep. May Mother's light shine upon the moment of your arrival.
I don't get it. Who's your mother?
Mother is everywhere. You can see her image there, towering over our lands. We long to surrender to her. In her warm embrace, we will find eternal shelter.
An eternal sleep sounds like death.
Skuld is not worthy to reveal Mother's secrets, not even to the Walker in the Weirdness. If Chieftain Ingvi decides to tell the Walker more, then it shall be done.
Okay. Self-instructed me to find the crow's nest. Oh, yeah. So that... Yes, that is the quest that I am working on. That I really want to do. I've been wanting to do it for so long, but it's been a journey to get here. Speaking of weirdness. Oh, is that one of the Menhirs? Or is that Mother? Hi Chieftain, right? Ingvi, yes.
You are here, Walker in the Weirdness. Your arrival heralds change.
What I heard. I'm looking for Chieftain Ingvi.
I am Ingvi. May my stature not surprise you. For the Thoid, it is what you bring to the tribe that matters. I bring myself, my skills, and my devotion. I am my tribe's servant.
Question that. The voice of the tribes calls you to the moot.
I've heard the voice, but I cannot answer its call.
Why?
The members of the Thoid tribe are preparing to fall into sleep, and it is my duty to ensure their safety while they do.
Do you wish to join them in the dream?
I will keep watch until everyone enters the land of the dreaming.
Sure.
Once they fall into sleep, I'll decide whether or not to join them. I may simply become a nameless, tribeless Delrida.
You don't sound very convincing.
That is my honest answer. It's the only one I can give.
Fair.
Words shape reality. You shouldn't use them unless you're certain of the reality you want to create.
The Thoid, well, someone said Toyd. The Thoid tribe worships a giant?
The Gunvalder tribe did the same. They worshipped their giant too. We believe King Arthur entrusted us with his crown for a reason. There's always been a special bond between the Delrida and the giants, going back to the Age of Legends.
Uh, how does Arthur's crown work?
That's not widely known. But we have our own theory. We believe Arthur bound his essence to the crown, which allowed him to communicate with the giants and gain their allegiance. However, you can't bind your essence to another being without mastering the weirdness first. That's why we believe Arthur must have uncovered the secrets of the weirdness, unlocking the mysteries of the Fordwellers long before he forged his allegiance with the giants.
Perhaps Arthur could prevent you from falling into sleep.
Perhaps. He was the only man who could speak to the giants as an equal. But how could we find out now? The king is dead, and he's not coming back. This is our last chance to make a difference. We need to trust Mother.
How is a dream supposed to protect you from the weirdness?
Mother promises that the strength of the Thoids united dreaming will repel the weirdness and encompass the entire Forlorn Swords. By embracing the dream, the Thoids will protect not only themselves, but all of the Delrida too. The Thoids have long believed the world is heading towards self-destruction, and we are now on the brink of the end times. If there is a way to prevent that, we will do everything in our power to make it so.
She's so sure the dream will help.
We are not sure, but we have faith. It has to be enough.
Why are you so sure the end is near?
We became certain the moment you set foot in our lands. Your arrival was foretold by Mother. She said that when the Walker in the Weirdness arrives, it will be time to fall into the sleep. Through our dream, we will save ourselves from the end of days.
Is that the only way to help the tribes? I'm trying to do it differently.
You are the Walker in the Weirdness. You can do far more than we ever could. We have tried everything. Magic, diplomacy. Some of us even joined One Eye's rebellion. But it wasn't enough. We needed Mother to show us the way. She said that only by joining her dream in another realm can we truly affect the reality we know.
If I help your tribe, will you come to the moot?
How do you think you can help us? Can you do more than walk the weirdness? Can you walk through dreams too?
Kind
If
of.
that's the case, I won't stop you from entering. Mother will decide if you're of use to her. But don't you dare harm her, even if you can. If you do, you'll have the entire Thoid tribe against you. That much I'm sure of.
I will enter Mother's dream and find out how to help the Thoid tribe.
As you wish, Walker in the Weirdness. I won't make any decisions about the dreaming until you return with answers. Or the will of the Mother.
We will consider joining the moot. If I help the people of Thoid, I must enter the dreaming. That's interesting. I mean, and now I have another quest to fall asleep here as well, so... Oh! That's what that little gateway is. Nice. Yeah. Dream crystals. Hello.
It gladdens school to see you here, for it means we draw ever closer to Sonda. Behold the dreaming, our true home. Walker in the weirdness. As I greeted you in the waking world, so do I welcome you once more.
Are you... You spoke of something called Sonder. What is that?
When your arrival ended the vigil, the dreaming began. The final phase of our dreaming is Sonder. Sonder is the moment when we shall become one with Mother's dream, forever entwined. Sonder is also a place deep within the lowest layers of the dreaming. There at last we will be safe, far from the world ensnared by the weirdness.
Why do you call this place your true home?
The world that withers is no home to us. It is a fleeting mirage where nothing holds, nothing remains. There all crumbles, without meaning, without end. But the dreaming is eternal, and it has a purpose. The deepest of all layers, Sonder.
What is my role here?
Ingvi believes you may unravel the burdens that weigh upon some of the Thoid. Without freeing them from these burdens, they cannot enter Mother's chamber, where each of us must drift into ever deeper dreaming, until at last we reach Sonder.
And what of Ingvi? She is not here among you.
Ingvi's burden is to guard the village of Thoid, to safeguard Mother, and to ensure that all members of the Thoid tribe journey towards Sonder. She awaits the right sign. When it comes, only then will she choose her fate.
What exactly are these burdens?
Life, unfulfilled duties, feelings that tether the soul, keeping it from sinking into the dreaming's embrace. Each of us carries burdens. Once, we of Thoid would end our vigil and return to wakefulness, striving to cast off these burdens through life itself. But your arrival ended the vigil. It began the dreaming, and Thoid may no longer wake, not unless such is Mother's will.
Okay, weird. All filled.
You, don't just stand there. Help me find Vilekin. I know that filthy swine is hiding somewhere around here. We have to find him.
Who you are?
They call me Alfhild. I have sworn to watch over Sinya while she dreams Mother's dream. Now you know who I am, so help me find Vilekin.
Who's Vilekin?
A filthy beast. A mongrel who tried to put his hands where they didn't belong. Oh, how I wish I had cut them off when I had the chance. But he fled. And now he's entered the vigil, and I will not let him go any further. If he dares try to harm her again, I swear...
Who did he try to harm?
Senya. I swore to protect her, but I failed. I chased Vilekin from her bedside, then from the tribe. But he still managed to worm his way into the vigil. I need to find him. As long as he's out there, Senya will never be safe. And I will never be able to join her in Sonder.
How do you know this Vilekin is here?
Because I saw him. I tried to give chase, but he's surprisingly good at slipping away in this place. He cannot be allowed into Sonder. There is no place for the likes of him among the dreaming. His very presence would be like poison.
I will find Vilekin for you.
Good. I'll wait for you here. Bring me his head so I can finally dream in peace.
Okay. Rune.
Walker in the weirdness. You're here. Finally. You have to listen to me.
That's why I'm here. What troubles you?
I need to speak with Ingvi. But ever since the dream began, I can't leave this place. She must hear this before it's too late.
What is it? If I help you, will you enter Sonder?
That's exactly the problem. Sonder is a trap.
Uh-oh.
No one can go there. Especially not Ingvi. please, I'm begging you. You have to help us.
Is it a trap? Sunder is a trap? What do you mean?
The Giant Mother, the one we believe to be Mather, wants us to become her children, to surrender ourselves to her care. But why did we ever assume she was Mather? Our Mother Goddess was a warrior. She gave us the strength to stand against adversity, to unite against those who seek to destroy the Dalriada. And what is this dream, if not turning our backs on our kin? On the other tribes who still fight? Are we to crawl under Mother's skirts while the world burns?
Thought Sunder was every Thoid's purpose.
Sunder is an escape, and now I see it clearer than ever. If we flee into Sunder instead of standing and fighting, we are no longer Dalriada. There is no honor in this. We are on the verge of losing everything. Our identity as Thoid, our very souls.
So you want me to relay your message to Ingvi, that's all?
I don't know if it'll be enough, but you have to try. Tell Ingvi that Rune reminds her of the duty of every Dalriada. We stand and fight. We dunny run. The Giant Mother is not Mather. She's nothing but a weak, selfish wretch who would see the Thoid destroyed.
If I refuse, you won't enter Sunder anyway. And you don't want to.
I know my plea must sound desperate. If you grant my request, I'll enter Sunder. I'll be thrown into it whether I want it or no. But if that is the only way to save the tribe, then I will do it. I will sacrifice myself for them.
Jeez.
You are the walker in the weirdness. You walk where few dare. I don't feel worthy of asking for your help.
Tell me what's been bothering you.
I need help. Not for myself, but for those I have failed. My mate Sidara, my friend Bodil, and I went to the Giant's Barrow. We sought knowledge, a sign that we still walked toward Mother's dream. But what we found instead was ruin. Bodil, our companion, did not return. And Sidara, the White's touch took hold of her. She's no longer herself, not truly.
What needs to be done?
Find Bodil. End his suffering. And Sidara, she still sleeps, but her soul cannot rest. They must be freed from this curse. Then, at last, we will have peace. We will join Mother in her sleep.
Can I find them?
Bodil's earthly vessel might still be in the White's lair. As for Sidara, she sleeps in our hut, beside me. I feel her. So close yet so distant. Please, bring back my loved ones. Free their souls. Then, maybe we can find ourselves again. Join the Mother.
Damn.
Ho ho ho, you're here. Munvarth knew you'd come, even before we headed to the Mother's chamber.
Where are you headed?
To the Mother's chamber, where we'll dream forever. Munvarth says great black ships that devour the sky will take us there. But I don't know if that's true. He makes things up sometimes. Like that time he told me he'd brought me a giant's tooth. Turned out to just be a regular old walnut shell.
Who are you exactly?
They call me Yarnsfer. Because that's my name, Yarnsfer. So that's why they call me that. Makes sense, doesn't it?
Who's Munvarth?
He's my friend. Well, not really
Oops.
him, actually. It's my stupid head. Always forgetting things. Before I entered the Mother's dream, I told myself, Yarnsver, remember to let Munvarth out. And, of course, I forgot. Damned useless head, and rip it off my shoulders and toss it into the abyss if I could.
I'll help and set the Raven free.
You will? I'd do it myself, but I can't go back anymore. For Toids, dreams are a one-way journey. Both Munvarth and I would be forever grateful. Here, this is the key to his cage. It works like any key. Just stick it in the lock and turn it. I hope I can travel back to the Waken world. And please, make sure to apologize to Munvarth for me.
There's no map here. It's okay. We'll go scouting around here. Okay. I'm gonna stop real quick for just a bit. I'll be back on in a little while, but yeah, I'm gonna stop for right now. But thanks for watching. See you in a little bit. Yeah, bye bye.